Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to Tarot Noir, and I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D. If you're new to the channel, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so you will be notified when the next video comes out, okay? How are you guys doing this evening? We're back with another one, you guys. I'm cleaning my deck right now. I got some Palo Santo burning, okay? The light is pink. This is for my Zeus Network fans, I wanted to wait till I saw a couple of episodes of Transforming Rollie, okay? I want to do a reading on this because I have been watching the show. I want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a reading on this part of the show. At this point, there has been 2 episodes. If you have not checked it out, go to Zeus Network and check it out. Transforming Rollie. She is Rollie. If you don't know who she is one of the bad girls from the baddies. Okay, she is our BB girl, our BBW girl. Okay, Rollie. All right. She came out with her own show, Transforming Rollie. We have seen her go from Rollie to Rollie number 2, a different type of Rollie, okay? A more snatched Rollie, okay? I feel like she's looking good in my opinion. Before I start the reading, this is not a video to bash her. This is not a video to snub her. This is not a video. If you think that this is what this is, it's not. Okay, this is not that. Okay, I actually support Rollie. I know what it's like. I am a BBW myself, and just going through and watching her transformation, her journey through this to transform who she wants to be, which she has every right to be. This reading is about the show itself, okay? Also, everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, okay? Now, I'm gonna say some things, man, people may not agree with me in reference to this reading, in reference to Rollie. I don't like the angle that Zeus Network is doing it in. I don't like how they're doing the show, or how they did the show. I don't like it. My personal opinion is, and I am a horror fan, so I can deal with the blood, the guts, and the nudity. I can deal with all that. It's just the perception for people who are not as mature to understand how editing works. So we're going to do a reading on the actual show. Okay, this is for entertainment purposes only. Transforming Rollie. Let's see what the cards got to say about this. I think she looks good. Long as Rollie is happy, that's all that matters. If she likes her body, that's fine. You know, it's fine. Okay, Transforming Rollie, the show reading. Page of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Queen of Pentacles, okay. 6 of Wands. Okay, let me make sure this is not another card. Okay, great. All right, okay, so things are going good in reference to the show. We have the Page of Pentacles, being inspired. As you see the lady in black. You know, ladies, you already know when we wear black, we're not trying to look slim, but it's about looks. It's about capturing the bag. As you see back then, this is more of a vintage deck. When women would normally wear black, they say black make you look slimmer. Okay, she's holding the pentacle out, but the pentacle, she's using it as a mirror of a self-reflection. So this is definitely something that Rollie wanted. This is definitely something that she desired. Okay, and she's a baby in it. And when I say she's a baby in it, she's just starting the process. It's much more, I believe, that she wants to do with her body, but this is a start of her own bag and her own show. Okay, if you haven't seen it, you may not want to watch this video because it is going to be a spoiler. Okay, in the first episode, she kind of talks about, getting her body together, doing it for health reasons, because she has to. She didn't have to do it that route. She didn't have to go that route, but she chose to go that route because it seemed to be faster instead of course, I'm a person that, I would do my at-home workouts and stuff. I have equipment here that I use to try to slim me down. This has been working for me. Now, am I going to get snatched within the first 6 weeks? No, but I have lost some weight. I've actually lost some weight. I'm doing it more of the natural way. And then whatever I don't like towards the end, if I have to tighten up something or get a lift or something, then I'll get that done. But for right now, I just choose to go the natural way. That doesn't make my way better than Rollie's way. It's just, this is the way that Rollie wanted to go. And that's absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely fine. She made it out of the surgery. She's still with us, so it benefited her. This is the start for her. We've been waiting for Rollie for this show. We've been waiting for the show. We did not know that the show was going to be about her procedures, okay? So when they released that, I was kind of shocked. I thought she was going to have more of like a love show or something of that nature. But no, this is basically body image. And clearly, in the picture right here, this is about image. And I think in her mind, if you have the right image, that equals more money. Because in the generation that we live in, looks is everything. Okay? If you don't have the look, not saying you don't have the look. Everybody likes what they like. But if you want the bigger bag, vanity is where it's at. And it's always been that way for years. Okay? It's been that way. I do respect the fact that Rollie said that she wanted to continue to be a BBW. She did not want to get super skinny. I think that's an amazing idea because, she's proud of being a BBW. Like, I'm proud to be a BBW. I don't have no problems with it. My husband loves it. Okay? And I'm pretty sure everybody else do too. But, when you want to be a BBW, you kind of want to... I see her perception on what she wants, and she showed the picture on what she wanted to look like in episode 1. She did not want to be super skinny. Okay, so just self-reflection, going after what she wants, the Page of Pentacles, going after the bag, understanding what vanity can bring to the table and what kind of bag is bringing to the table now. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into the second card, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. You know what? This is really crazy. I really feel like this is a Natalie Nunn energy type of thing. I think Natalie probably pushed forward for her because she's also holding the pentacle in vanity. She's also being like, I am the Queen of the Pentacles. I think she really pushed for Rollie in this show. I'm very surprised that Rollie and Natalie became closer than what they were on Baddie South, because they were at each other's necks. So the fact of the matter that Natalie Nunn is most likely the inspiration behind the show, pushing her to get the show, making sure that Rollie was taken care of in the show. I just feel like that's a true sisterhood, and I love the fact that they got over their past, they got over their situations, and they're coming together as sisters. Okay, I just feel like she's putting Rollie in the forefront. Here's your show. Do what you want with it. I'm going to give you this coin, give you the show. Go ahead. Actually, it's Lemmy, but in the Zeus network. But I feel like Natalie did push a little hard for her to get to help her friend out, help her sister out, Rollie, okay? All right. Then we have the Six of Wands. Okay, this is wonderful. This is a wonderful, 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 wonderful card. This is the Six of Wands. We have the man and the lady coming down in the parade on the I think that may be a Chevy. Yeah, I don't think it's a Cadillac, but it's a vintage deck, 1960s, 70s, so 60s era. So, you know, being celebrated, okay? That's what the Six of Wands is all about. Being celebrated, being pushed to the front, being recognized for all the hard work that she has done. She deserves to be happy, just like everyone else. And this is what's making her happy. Okay, the surgery, the show is going great. People are tuning in. Whether you think that she looks great or not, it does not matter. The people love it. They're tuning in. When you tune in, you're getting numbers, you're getting views. It's a success. The show is a success, whether you talk about it or not. So long as Rollie keeps that attitude and don't let the trolls get to her, she'll be fine. Stay on that happy train. It doesn't matter what everybody else says. This is your life, your story. You're telling it your way. Be happy with that. You know what I mean? Be happy that this show is a success. And it is. Because people are tuning in. They may have a lot to say in the comments, but they're paying that $5.99 to watch. And that's all that matters. Okay? Let's go to... oh, did I hit my camera? I think I did. Sorry, y'all. Let's go into the shadow deck. Let's see what we don't know. Oh, let me see. Do I got this? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I think I messed up my deck, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I got some upside down cards. While I get my cards together, because I thought they were together, I'm gonna say this. I feel like she's getting a lot of hate because a lot of people don't have the money to do it, you know, but some people do have the money to do it. Some people said that she did not do it the safe way. They would rather her get the gastric sleeve and, you know, she would be, you know, oh, it would all look right. Who are you to tell her what would be that outcome? What if she would have did the gastric sleeve and not made it? Not everybody's here for the gastric sleeve. That's a really dangerous procedure. Even what she did now is still, there's some danger. But, okay, here we go. But, just want to make sure all my cards are upright. But, you know, who's to say if that was the safer way? Who's to say that? She could have very well had a lot of problems. And it would have took her longer too. Because you got to understand, she was trying to get the surgery and be done with it. I think her mindset was she was trying to, you know, get the surgery, be done with it, and still come back to do Baddies Caribbean, which she's going to premiere in, but she's not one of the main leading cast members because she had to take the time out to rest up and get her body right. Like, she couldn't do a turnaround. Because she's a bigger woman and she had to do the surgery the way she did it, it kind of took her off the situation because she could have got a double bag. And I bet you in her mind, she was like, man, I could have got a double bag for this. But her health is more important, so she had to take the time off, okay? What is behind the scenes? What is something that we don't know about this show? Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay. Six of Cups. See, I don't like this right here. This Seven of Arms, I don't like this right here. Alright, well, okay. I don't like that card right here. This card right here. Okay. This is what I was talking about when I said the editing for the show. I'm going to give you a prime example. I didn't like how like the music was, some of the music on there, it gave off like you know how when you watch, and I'm not referring to her as 600 pounds, but you know how when you watch 600 pounds, it gives me that type of editing. That's what I don't like. I didn't like the editing. I felt like there was more to it, but she was trying to, I think she was just trying to make it through the procedure and not worry about the show and how it's perceived. And when we talk about perception, the Fool card comes up in the shadow. Okay? She might have some personal doubts here. Okay? Rollie is a big girl. And there's a song called Big Girls Don't Cry. But I really feel that people think, and I think herself feel like she made a mistake on certain aspects of the procedure. And I really feel it has something to do. You see how it has the jackal on the monitor? I feel like the way it was edited is to make her look foolish. I don't like the editing. It's filmed in a way to kind of make I feel mockery. I feel mockery. I also feel like she has some internal problems that she feels like maybe I shouldn't have filmed this, because now the show is playing and you know what social media can bring. You know the trolls are coming. It just made, I didn't like the editing. And then when, you know, like in episode 1, when she was laying down and she was talking to the young lady that was with her booking manager, I also felt like she was, to me, it felt like repetition, because she kept saying, well, you know, I'm gonna get they man, or, you know, they just mad, and now when I do something, now they don't like it, and now they want to talk about it, and they kept replaying. It was almost like she kept saying it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It was, oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, and I knew she was excited, but but for me, it just seemed repetition. It's almost like they wanted her to keep saying that. She said it like 2 or 3 times over and over, like, you know, well, you know, they always, they're gonna be mad, you know, trying to be tough because people know that she's a baddie and she can't cry about it. But deep down inside, I feel like there's some sort of regret there, and maybe that she showed too much. But she didn't know what to feel that aspect of, like what to feel that little time slot for me. Because if for someone to keep repeating that, I think that this and this, they all hating on me over and over again. When you say it the third time, the viewer is like, okay, we get the point. Can you talk about maybe something else? Put more. So yes, it's all about your surgery. I get it, but you could have gave us maybe some different music, or talked about a different situation other than that. It just seemed kind of repetitive to me, which makes her look like she's conceited to the viewer. So when I pull the Fool card, I feel like she is perceived to be foolish. And the fans think that. Some fans think that. Some fans think she look good. Some fans think she don't. Then on top of that, I think she did an IG and she showed her body, like her in the Caribbean. I think it was her, Natalie Nunn. I think she showed up for the Caribbean. She had a beautiful dress on. And they The viewers, the fans, they drug. You should have seen all the stuff that they were saying, because she's not ready. Really, see, she want to show the body now. The body is not ready to be shown right now. If she want to show it, that's fine, but she has not completely healed yet. She's still healing. And I felt like when they did the quick little IG, I almost feel like she pushed that out so people can see that this is, look, hey, this is what I'm looking like now. And, you know, people had a lot to say. I wish she would have just waited until she's healed. Like, as a viewer, you kind of showing us too much. Let us get to the end of the season, then put the updated photo so we can see, when the healing is complete. Because she's still, you could tell her chest was still wrapped up. She still had like a garment on for her back and her chest to be up. So of course her chest is going to look more broad because she has the corset thing on. Okay? So it defeats the purpose of people watching the show, because we kind of already seen the result. That's the one thing I don't like about Zeus Network, is that they kind of show too much, and then when you get to the end of the show, it's something totally different. Because by the time we get to the end of the show, you done already showed us everything. So, that's what I strongly feel. Six of Vials, Six of Cups. This is something, she's looking back on her childhood. She had explained in the episode that she has been teased all her life. All her life. It almost gives me that she has something to prove to herself and her inner child. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she almost feels like, oh, she's talking to, when she say, oh, I'm gonna look good, it's almost like she's just attacking that inner child. All the people that was making fun of me, look at me now, and long as she's happy with it, it's cool. And she got her teeth fixed and everything, so it's cool now. But I think it comes from a dark space. The surgery comes from a dark space. Her wanting the surgery comes from a dark place. It comes from a childhood trauma. It comes from being bullied and being made fun of all her life. Even when she's on Zeus Network, they still make fun of her. So this is just soothing that childhood trauma, which is fine. But at the end of the day, are you really truly happy with your results? I hope she is. I think she looked good. I feel like she's not done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's not done with the process. And when she's completely done with the process and heal and get everything she's done, then I would like to see the picture to see, hey, my opinion, I think she looked good now, but I thought she looked good before too. Was she healthy before? No. Is she healthier now? We don't know yet. We got to finish watching. All right, so put that childhood trauma. That's very, very important. Okay, so we're going to get into the Seven of Arms. Seven of Arms. This is what I don't like. The Seven of Arms. Seven of Arms is Seven of Swords in the Rider-Waite deck. It's always a guy or a female going to go get some swords, taking more than they're supposed to and not telling. Doing stuff behind the scenes and not telling. Okay? There is some underhanded things here. It came out recently that Gold Surgery is suing Zeus Network, allegedly suing Zeus Network for $2 million. Okay? There's some backhand situations there that needs to be dealt with. I almost felt like they knew they wasn't supposed to do that surgery on her, but they did it anyway. They took the money anyway. That's what I mean about the the backhanded situation. Not only that, arms is the swords dealing with knives and surgery, cut that goes hand in hand. Something happened between that gold surgery and her. They knew most likely they wasn't supposed to do that, and the way they did it, they're filmed so the world know how they do their procedures. Something was backhanded in that situation, just for clicks and views. Came out later, before the show aired, that Rollie had issues with her abdominal muscles and that she could not feel her abdomen. Something went wrong. That backhanded, that's what this is about. So we'll be staying tuned with that story between Goals and Zeus Network. I strongly feel they knew they was doing is either how they did the procedure, the weight requirement to do the procedure, all for the sake of the show. And then when the show come out, here comes Goals. Oh, we suing Zeus Network. What you suing Zeus Network for if everything is on the up and up? It was her choice to do the surgery. Did you approve her surgery knowing that she or did you do some not so clean situations in the procedures that normal doctors would probably pick up on? It's something backhanded they did. I'm interested. I will be following, like I said, I will be following that. Because a lot of Zeus Network people went over there. A lot of regular people went over there. It came out one of the baddies from Caribbean, Meatball, her mom went over there, didn't get the Rollie treatment. That went totally left. This is pertaining to Goals. I'm 95% sure this is pertaining to Goals. Okay? Now they want to come out and say, oh, we suing. What are you suing for? Because you knew you did something wrong? That's why I can't wait to see the rest of the episode, because there is an episode. They did already preview an episode where Rollie goes off on them. Something's up. But was it worth it? Okay. What's the final advice for Rollie in this situation? What is the ending result here? Essence. The essence is still the same. This is empowering to Rollie to take control over this. But you see, she has the knife in her hand. She has the urn in her hand. Taking control light and night, day and night. And as you see, she is a plus size woman. Taking control of how she looks, of her life. I think the outcome, ultimately, Rollie is going to be happy. When all the surgeries are done, the ending result is going to be what she wants. I really feel like she might have to go back and redo some things to her liking. Union, possible new fling, new relationship. She did just have a little situation that came out on IG with the guy that she used to be with. She posted some pictures of him being on her when she was bigger, or during, I guess, right after the first surgery, and he's acting like she's using him for clout. I feel like there's gonna be a reunion here. It could be possibly another fling or somebody in her past. She is gonna be in a relationship pretty soon. They may work it out. They just having a little banner right now. But ultimately, I really feel that, she's going to get what she wants. And she's going to look great when it's all done. The night and day. I mean, the day and night. There's some good things about the surgery. It's more good than bad. Just put it that way. It's more good than bad. She's going to be happy. She's going to move forward. She's going to have a nice relationship. You know, it's going to work out to her favor. But there's more good that's going to come out of the situation and the show for Rollie than there is bad. There is some bad. And it has something to do with goals. Okay? That concludes the Transforming Rollie reading. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Let me know what you guys think of the show. Okay? Let me know what you guys think of the show. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be safe and be blessed.